You're watching a CBG TV content provider broadcast.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or CBGTV.com. The medical and health information shared does not constitute a physician-patient relationship. It is provided for general informational and educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional care.
You're gonna get so high because we're pot smoking. I said we're getting high because we're pot smoking. We're gonna get so high because we're pot smoking. That's right, we're getting high because we're pot smoking. Good morning, sunshine. How you feeling?
Morning, sunshine. How you feeling?
Are you getting ready to join us, Curly Kel? What's going on?
Curly Kel is going to a funeral. You're always so inappropriate, Dr. High.
Why?
She's not joining us. She's sad.
Oh, I thought, well, she said she's getting ready. I thought she was getting ready for us. I didn't know.
Either that or she's going to poop.
Well, that's why she already took the shower. Probably it's after the poop is the shower.
Right. Curly Kel's good friend. She just went and saw her last week. It's a very sad situation. She was a friend from high school. They were very close. They, still kept in touch, but not as much as they should have. Curly Kel just went back and recently saw her, and days later she was put into hospice, and unfortunately she has passed on now, and she's in a better place.
She's got to be quite young, right? If she went to high school with Curly Kel, she was a young lady.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were unable to get to her before she was diagnosed with cancer. And, unfortunately, we could not get her on an RSO early enough. Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I did see the post, but
not that would save, but it could have helped. Hopefully, I mean,
you never know, right? Like there's a lot of people out there saying that it's a life changer. So
yeah, I'm a little pissed off because when they do come out and they say it, then I'm gonna go sue them forever because they took my mommy away from me.
Right.
Because she died of cancer, and they knew that she could have been saved with this stuff.
Yeah. Well, back then they really didn't. I don't think there's as much evidence, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever it was.
25. Good guess, though.
So.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, too. Her husband has a 3-year-old. Now he is a single dad.
She's got a 3-year-old daughter, and she just passed away.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Wow, that's tragic.
Well, we're sending our love and our prayers to her and her husband and
100%.
her family and everybody.
100%.
Very sorry for your loss, Curly Kel. Say hello to Mrs. Curly Kel. She's hanging out with her mom over there right now. So say hi to Mama Kel. Mama Kel.
So behave yourself, hippie.
No, I'm okay. She likes me. She thinks I'm a little crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll get to that, Garrett, for sure.
Not Doobies and Dragons. This is the Cannabis Chronicles.
How did that go last night? How was Doobies and Dragons?
When did the last time you made a video for the Cannabis Chronicles, bruh? This guy over here with his doobies and his dragons. All he cares about nowadays. All he cares about. That's why he had to get a new job. He's the unlimited supplier of our new product that'll be coming out soon.
Cock drops.
Cock drops, yes. I wasn't going to say it because I didn't know if you wanted to talk about
Are they manufactured by the beaner himself?
Well, him and a couple other people like our friend Kyle.
Yeah.
Other guys that need extra work. We're gonna get them
You're
to
going to put him to work creating the drops?
the lube. Yeah, it's more of a lube for boys and girls, I guess, nowadays. But he's already taking his cinnamon. He's already started his cinnamon regimen. So
cinnamon? To add the flavors?
We're gonna hopefully it's gonna add flavor because right now all we have is asparagus.
Okay.
Asparagus.
Well, listen. Sorry to interrupt you, but while I'm on this and Curly Kell and Lawyer are with us, I went through the Cannabis Chronicles and I looked at who the top contributors were in the group. So that we have our contestants for tomorrow.
Look who it is. It's our friend DJ Nephew Nick is in the house. Ooh. I haven't seen that guy in forever. How are you, Nick? All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was looking at the top contributors to the group because that's where we're going to select our contestants from.
And of course, it was me.
Kelly, Crazy Lori, myself, a guy named Armando Nunez, who I reached out to, but I haven't heard back from, so we're going to skip. Zen Wushu. You can't play hippie. That's the problem.
Well, you can't play either, you bum.
I can't play either. No.
All right.
So we got Lori, we got Zen, we got Kelly.
Yes.
For tomorrow. We need a fourth.
Let me think. Do we have a fourth? Somebody who's been here since the beginning.
I have a few in mind, but I don't know how we're going to make a decision because Larissa was one I was thinking about. Frank, because Frank's with us every day.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I said no.
No what?
No, I don't want Frank.
I'm just thinking about who's really with us all the time, right? So.
Oh my goodness! Did you hear what happened to my friend Envy, the entity?
What? That he fell out of the attic?
Yes, but it has gotten severely worse.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! Yeah,
because he was saying that he wasn't feeling too bad. He thought, he banged his rib on the top of the fridge or something. But then
Shirley Kell can't even do it this Friday. She says tomorrow she won't be home. She'll still be mourning the death of.
But it won't be next Friday, Curly Kell. It'll be in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So anyway, Envy, he slips and falls out of his attic. You know, that stupid attic step case that you pull out of the ceiling.
Yeah.
Out in the garage. So it's out in the garage. You go up into it. So he slips and he falls. He hits his ribs, he thinks, on the refrigerator on the way down and lands.
Right.
So yes,
and the refrigerator got no give to it.
No, didn't give anything. Gave him a couple bruised or broken ribs. Not quite sure, and I don't want to speak on it. And this is breaking HIPAA, so don't tell him I'm talking about this. But he fell and he hit his his ribs and he landed and whatever. He said, besides the ribs, I feel pretty good. So yesterday we're hanging out in Discord. We're doing the Buds and Banter. Me and Mr. Banter are hanging out, having a grand old time. And we actually did it with a whole bunch of people yesterday. We all hung out in the same room. So he's in there. All of a sudden, he kind of just falls asleep while he's hanging out with us. And we're like, all right, we didn't say anything because that shit happens on Discord all the time.
He might have smoked some really good weed that day. You never know. You know what I mean? That could put you to sleep sometimes.
Right. We were going to make fun of him when he woke up for greening out.
Right.
But he kind of just turns his camera off and disappears and starts. I guess this is what he claims after this because I couldn't see him anymore. But he was walking towards his bedroom and passed out cold. Fell, hit his chin, got a big gaping hole in his chin.
No.
Bit his tongue off, not off, but really, really bad. His whole side of his mouth is all swelled up, and he don't know why he passed out. So he went to the hospital last night to get checked out after some convincing from Mrs. Entity. And he finally went, and now, they said that the MRI will be back in a day or so.
Right.
But the CAT scans and all that showed everything seemed to be fine. The EKG showed his heart to be fine.
Right.
So we're waiting on results. I'm very nervous for my friend.
Well, that is a horrible, shitty thing to have to go through.
Yeah,
but I heard him saying, because you asked him, "Did you go to the hospital? Are you going to go to the hospital?" And he's like, "No. It's all good. It's all good."
Especially with a head injury, you don't even know. Like when I was in my car accident, I didn't even know that I hit my head. I got to the hospital and they were like, "Let's take care of your face and your head." And I was like, "No, it's all right, man. That's how it comes." I looked at no damage done, and they were like, "Sir, you got glass and you got marks and razor burn and blow up."
Probably told you the damage was already done a long time ago.
Yeah, well, that's what I tried to explain. Like, no, it's worse. It's worse now. And then they ended up picking glass out of the side of my head and doing all sorts of shit to the side of my face. I don't even remember hitting. So if you fall and you don't and you get knocked out or something for a half a second or whatever, you might not remember nothing.
Well, you don't even necessarily got to get knocked out, right? Because the brain, it moves inside the skull.
And that
so all you do is your skull just has to stop fast enough that your brain hits the side and bang, concussion. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, they said no concussion was one of his diagnoses. No concussion. That's good. So that's good. We got about a minute left, so let's just run them now because the beanbag pisses me off all the time. So let's run our commercials, and we'll be right back. You're hanging on the Cannabis Chronicles. I'm starting to get confused with all the names of these damn shows. Cannabis Chronicles, Doktor. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Let's get it going. Let's go.
Have you ever pondered cannabis beyond the haze? Would you like to know more about this incredible plant? Dive into drhi.com. Unlock medical wonders, master home-based crafts, and debunk myths. Do you support our mission? Shop Dr. Hi AI Haze on Etsy for cannabis-themed clothing, mugs, and digital downloads using original AI cannabis art. Hell, we might even have some psychedelic mushroom items there too. We also have 25 books on cannabis and specific medical conditions available at Dr. Hi on Amazon.com. DrHi.com. Cannabis information, education, and advocacy.
Announcing CBGTV's Bud Break book. Get your copy now. Detailed strain reviews. Every purchase supports the ongoing efforts of CBGTV. Available from Amazon and at cbgtv.com or scan the QR code.
Say bye-bye to bottled water. Holistic Health Water has certified medical-grade water ionizers that make 7 types of water, including healthy alkaline. There's a 5-micron filter that lasts up to a year, and each machine lasts 25 to 30 years. Simply attach to your faucet or install under your sink. Even get a mineral spa unit for your shower. Go to ownyourwater.org to get a free ebook. Plus, pay for any machine in full and get an extra filter free. Change your water and change your life. ownyourwater.org.
Discover the natural path to wellness at Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Herbs?
With a passion for holistic health, we are your trusted source for premium herbs and concentrates.
Wait a minute, do they have weed?
Our dedicated team is here to guide you on your wellness journey. Open 7 days a week, 10 to 10, ensuring you have access to what you need when you need it most. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates is located
at pot
2941 Highway 11, Burnt Church, New Brunswick, Canada. If you need assistance anytime,
I need assistance. I need weed.
Just call 506-871-4299. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Where all the potheads go.
Welcome back, everybody. WTHC. Thank you so much for joining us. You are hanging with us on Facebook, YouTube, CBG TV, which you guys didn't do what I asked yesterday. I went and looked at the video, and it was only me and one other person. So I want to thank that other person. Get over there and check it out. Like it, share it, please. We appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget Tailored Herbs and Concentrates always has got a deal going on. Today, their deal is $5 off any vape product in the store. So if you see a vape product that you're interested in, you go there and you go to cbgtv.com, sweetie, cbgtv.com. But anyway, you go to Tailored Herbs and Concentrate and get your $5 off any vape product. Also, Dr. Hyde, you know the strain of the day today, sir?
No, I didn't listen to the radio.
It's starting to become a habit, young man.
Well, the thing is I can't work in Canva putting together videos and have the radio at the same time because I got to make sure that the videos match.
I didn't want to
soundtrack
up, but I've been noticing your house is not watching anymore. And I was like, I wonder if it's because we're not playing as much music. So I played a whole bunch of music today.
Did you know? It's just that I can't have both musics at the same time because I can't figure it out, right? What I'm doing when I'm working in Canva.
Right. All right.
That's the problem.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nick. Oh, I didn't know you were listening. Oh, I called you out. I even played a song for you.
Larissa says, what video were you talking about?
Over at CBG TV. You got to go to CBGTV.com. Yeah. And we're on live over there, and we need to help support them. They're helping support us. So I need all of our WTHC heads to go over there, to WTHC radio heads to go over there and blow their shit up, man. They need to know that we're here. We're representing. And I go over there and I look, and I'm the only one liking our videos. And I'm like, whoa, man, where's our friends? But anyway, back to Tailored Herbs and Concentrates. Super Lemon Haze is the strain.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's why I asked if you had gotten this morning to get some of your strain of the day.
This is my favorite, Super Lemon Haze.
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying that. Now, guess what? It's time. What? It is time for our 420 song of the day.
Yes.
You ready? Let's get it on. Because we got a great show coming up.
Hey, it's Bill Schmidt Jr.
I don't know, but we got a great one coming.
AKA 420.
Can't see the video.
Holistic Cloud. R.I.P. to my man Derek Crow. I want to give a shout out to Calligraphy. My dude Means. Little homie Manuel Noriega. Big Just. Rossi. Jack the Apostle. The League.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Big buzz till little crumbs broke up in the bottom. Feel like autumn leaves falling. Only problem needs solving is seeing who I'm calling for some trees to indulge in. Need to holler at Billy. He keep his head in the cloud. Bel Air Kush by the bush. Wow. Screaming loud. Still smoking. Having nice dreams floating through space. So when they ask me,
go out of my way to tell Calligraphy
doctor said I need a backiotomy. Prescribe me huckleberry and lemon cherry gelato, G. I'll take it back to rolling in the Optimo. Blowing smoke
Sorry,
out my nose. Dropping ashes on my clothes till I doze off. I'm so fried, no lie. Got you afraid of heights, scared to look down. You so high. Cause when I spit that shit, it's like I lit that shit in the crowd. Pass it around and let you hit that shit. Weed is all I need. Smoke that weed. Weed is all I breathe. Broke down leaves. Rolled up in the leaf for my relief. I'm in love with the THC. Roll that shit, lick that shit, burn it. 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 Roll that shit, lick that shit, burn it.
Good sunshine in my pocket on a Sunday stroll. Homie got the rap, give me the sack. Let the good times roll. Therapy, earth, body, and soul. World, give me beef, Bel Air Kush, give me mental control. L lit back roll, 5 hats told. The studio we roll, bring relief. We the music, all I need to know. Healthier than pill pop. Mother, give me herbs that fill spot. My medication can't do a kill shot. Many strands, lay hands in stressful situations. Out of all the girls in my life, Mary Jane, a reservation. year, been 23, raising hands and liberation. A celebration, history free from information. Stand up, provide the right education. Show love, holistic cloud, politic throughout the nation. Making a stop debate and Billy Blunt stash flavor, taste the weed.
Weed is all I need. Smoke that weed. Weed is all I breathe. Broke down leaves. Rolled up in a leaf for my relief. I'm in love with the THC.
Roll that shit, lick that shit, burn it. 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 Roll that shit, lick that shit, burn it.
Welcome back, everybody. WTHC. That was our friend's calligraphy with THC. You would have known that better if you would have saw the video. I don't know. Me and the beanbag had a long conversation about this morning. We were like, all right, from now on, the videos at 420. The videos. All right.
Well, if there is one, but Seed Squatch has, that song has.
Right.
So there's a couple.
Right. There's only 2 420s in our show.
This is true.
Hi, Bailey. And this guy couldn't pull it off. He was unable to pull it off.
What's up, Bailey? Julie, hello.
Hey, guys. Welcome in. Bailey, I miss you.
Pink, how's it going? Martin's with us. How you doing, Martin?
And Martin. All right, so let's get the questions going, everybody. Go ahead, ask questions about weed.
Well, first, what we want you to do is find the post for the high Q for tomorrow and share that in Facebook and share it, because this is the one we want people to see. This is going to be exciting for everybody out there. I think it's going to be an opportunity for a lot of people to come up and share their weed knowledge. So all those people who think they know a lot about weed, let's find out.
Right. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't
I think so.
Do I need to be here? Am I involved, or do I just sit here and look good?
No, you can spend the day in the bathroom if you like.
All right.
Of course you're involved.
I could start making some of our new drops.
Of course you're involved.
That's not FU, go away. I don't want to see. What is FU coming out for?
I think tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun.
I do.
High Q begins at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, what he said, 12:30 p.m. Eastern.
That's it. And now we got to get our other two contestants here.
All right, let me think.
Because Zen's going to be in. I believe, did Lori give us an answer? Lori, are you joining us? You're one of the top contributors inside of the Cannabis Chronicles.
How am I going to do my boofing like what? Did I miss something before that?
What's that?
I don't know. I'm lost now. I'm reading DJ Nephew Nick's right over there. And Hippie, I stay in Missouri City, Texas now. A word of advice. I appreciate you. Where is mine from Houston? That was correct. Yes, exactly.
Uh-oh, what'd you say?
Oh, yeah, you're slow. All right, buddy. You're slow.
Who's slow?
My buddy Nick. He knows it. He's like, I know that doesn't make any sense, but it does to me, Hippie. So just go with it. I'm with you. I totally understood what you wrote there, bruh. Made sense to me. We're on the same level, bruh. It's cool. I'm slow too. So, Dr. High, my plant, I'm sad to say. I mean, Felipe's plant. Felipe. I forgot. Felipe left it here for a couple days, so I've been taking care of it, and I thought for a second it was mine, but it's not mine. It's Felipe's. It is. It's still growing.
Yeah.
It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Why?
I don't know. It's rebellious.
Well, what's it not doing?
It's like a teenager. It's going through its teenage stage right now. It knows everything. It doesn't want to listen to me when I say it's time to start budding. It's decided it doesn't want to bud. I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty. It looks pretty.
If it's not flowering, the problem is most likely it's getting some light from someplace. Somehow some light might be infiltrating in your dark cycle, and that could be throwing it off.
I mean, I highly doubt it, but I guess I can come. I bet if I sneak in here, it's going to bring light in. I mean, so when I turn everything off and I turn around and I close this room.
But what hours are you in the dark from?
Whatever hours I say to. Whatever hours I say so.
Well, you don't keep it the same every day?
It's not exact. I mean, it's 12 hours, yes, but it might not be. It tries to be as close to 12. Some days it's 9 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. or some days it's 10 a.m. instead of 9 a.m.
That's probably the problem.
But it's still 12 hours, bruh.
Yeah, but they need to be very consistent. That's why people use timers.
Well, this guy's going to be on his way out then if he's going to have that type of attitude.
No choice. It's a plant, man. It doesn't think. It just does what it does.
He needs to work with me, bruh. I ain't got time for shit. I'll just let him keep growing. And like I said, I'll plant him out in the yard next year and he'll be 40 feet tall.
Yeah, he'd be massive by then.
Yeah, and then I'll just let him grow.
You'll have to transplant again into a 5-gallon.
No, I'm already in I'm in a 4.5 gallon.
Right. You're in a 4.5?
Yeah, so a 4 gallon. But I'm going to put him in the earth.
Right.
He'll go out into a couple tires and into the earth. So I just got to keep him alive until March. That's not that far. Right. March, April, May, June, July. I mean, no, December, January, February, March. So I don't know. Well, about to smoke some before mow row we go. Bed row we go. Well, all you have to do is hang out with DJ Nephew Nick for a few minutes, and it all rubs off on the Curly Kel all the time. About to smoke, bed row we go. Cheers. So, is there any news, Dr. High, on marijuana? I heard Ohio, they're trying to fuck with Ohio again. I don't know how true that is.
Well, how can they do that? It's passed now. They've already put it in. So
no.
What can they do with it, you know?
Not what I'm hearing. I saw something about it. I don't know the truth, but I saw something about them trying to mess with it again.
Oh.
Some lady, some post, something. Yeah. I know Ohio passed, but they're messing with you guys. They're messing with the Ohioans.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I could look up stories, though, if you want me to.
There it is. Thank you, Lori.
Question.
So are you with us tomorrow, Lori? And Zen's not popped in yet either. We need to know who's on the roster for the game.
Questions linger for Ohio's cannabis legalization law as of 10 hours ago. Okay, here I go. I'm going to read it. After a statewide vote on issue 2 to make recreational cannabis legal in Ohio, experts said confusion remains as lawmakers attempt to implement stricter regulations. House Bill number 86 would restrict marijuana use to private residences, limit homegrown plants to 6 per household, and increase the plant's excise tax.
Excise, yep.
from 10% to 15%. Tom Herron, spokesman for the Coalition to Regulate Marijuana Like Alcohol campaign, said it is critical states have the ability to most modify regulations in a relatively new landscape of cannabis legalization, but he believes curbing adult use laws could have economic impacts. Our regulations can grow along with the industry, Harron acknowledged. What we certainly don't want was for the industry and issue 2 to be kneecapped before it had a chance to even be implemented. Ohio regulators expect to approve licenses for dispensary beginning next year. Until then, the sale and purchase of cannabis in the state remains illegal. Representative Juanita Brent, Democrat, Cleveland, Ohio, said policymakers should work towards solutions for addressing how criminalizing cannabis possession has affected communities of color, including expungement of some criminal records. How are we going to deal with? Oh, am I done? Thank God.
Yeah, I think that when it comes to criminal records for cannabis, if there's legalization in the state and it was a state charge, not a federal charge, it should be expunged. You know what I mean? Just because there are bad laws. If it's now legal, how can you? Because I know the state is crazy, right? When you get out of jail, you got a felony conviction or something, you can't get work. You know what I mean? Like they're really hard on you there with a criminal background, and they make you disclose it. When you're on supervised release on parole and you're looking for work, you have to disclose this criminal history to a potential employer. I mean, how the fuck are you ever going to get a job?
Right. You can't. I know a guy named Dr. High who has to work with a puppet every day.
That's right. It's all designed to keep that system full, right? Because it's a big industry. There's a lot of money involved in the prison system. So this is how they do it, right? They get you in there. Let's say you go in, you're a married guy with 2 kids. You got a family on the outside, but now you catch a 10-year bid, right? So now they make it so that your communication and your access to your family is blocked because maybe you live in New York State and they're going to send you to Arizona to do your time, or they're going to send you to Pennsylvania or someplace that it might be difficult for your family to get to. So number one, they break your family ties, right? And then when you get out, they break your societal ties because you have to disclose your history to get a job, which means if somebody employs you, it's going to be a shit job washing dishes in a restaurant or some kind of crap job.
Our friends out there do that for their living, man.
But they don't make a good living doing it. That's the problem. It's not that it's not an honest job or a real job, but it doesn't pay. So how do you support yourself? How do you keep a roof over your head? How do you keep the meals in your pocket? How do you buy your bus pass or get a car so you can get back and forth to work? They isolate you so that you're almost forced to go back into criminal activity so that you can go back into the system and keep the wheels turning, keep it generating, right? Because they like it. Every inmate, think about it, every inmate can spend $300 a month in commissary. There are more than 1 million inmates in the United States. More than 1 million. So multiply that by 300, that's 300 million a month. 300 million a month. $3.6 billion a year coming from inmates' families to support their loved ones on the inside. Telephones, $300 a month. Another $3.6 billion a year. So right now you're talking over $7 billion a year just from having a guy incarcerated. Forget about the jobs it creates for the correctional officers. Forget about the, you know what I mean? All these things. So it's so stacked against you over there They don't care about integrating you back into society. They don't care about giving you skills while you're in prison, so that when you leave prison, you can be an electrician or a plumber or a carpenter. You know what I mean? They could teach these things in there because it's the inmates that run the prison. So, it's a messed up situation. They should be giving people, when you legalize cannabis in the state, anybody with a criminal past for cannabis possession should have that expunged.
I agree.
You know what I mean? 100%.
I'm going to play this clip.
Yeah.
It's probably the same stuff I just read. I got to look ahead before I do this shit. Oh, why is she not talking?
They head out on winter break. Voters, you passed Issue 2 in November, which allows the Department of Commerce to develop rules and issue licenses for recreational dispensaries. But that process could take at least 9 months.
The state Senate passed legislation to make it available immediately, but the House is blocking that, saying other provisions in the Senate proposal go against the will of the people. Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout has been following through on our marijuana coverage from proposal to passage. She explains why lawmakers are at a standstill right now.
1 week after recreational marijuana went into effect, Ohio lawmakers still haven't agreed on the policies related to it.
We want to make sure we get it right rather than quickly.
The state Senate has passed restrictive legislation to address the new law, cutting down on home grow and THC levels. Republican State Rep Jamie Callender says this isn't what voters chose, so he and House Speaker Jason Stevens are blocking it from going into effect.
Do you feel like the Senate version of the marijuana policy goes too far against the will of the people?
Well, we're not going to concur on it, so.
On the other side of the state house, the senators are frustrated by the lack of movement.
The governor made it clear that we wanted to send this over to them, and I kind of thought that we were going to try to get this resolved.
Senate President Matt Huffman believes this does need to be done on a timeline. He wants to get dispensaries open now, and his version would authorize medical shops to sell recreationally. Right now, there is nowhere to buy recreational weed in the state, and Issue 2 language would allow for it after about a year.
We don't want illegal sales, the black market, if you will, to get a foothold. We're going to make this immediately available instead of 9 months.
And while the House is supportive of making marijuana available immediately through the medical program, Stevens says it's not that simple.
You can't snap your fingers and just make things just because we pass a bill. Physically, what can actually happen with that. So that's part of the consideration.
The lawmakers will not be back until late January. So until then, marijuana policy remains the same. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.
Medical marijuana dispensaries here in Northeast Ohio are already ramping up production, preparing for when recreational marijuana can be sold in stores. Coming up on News 5 at 6 o'clock, our Bryn Caswell. She's in Eastlake and talking with a local dispensary about the uncertainty, though, regarding marijuana laws.
Well, what do you know?
What I do know is don't ever accuse the hippie of not doing his research, huh? I told you, bucko. I said they were trying to mess with our friends over there in Ohio again.
Unbelievable, really.
Yeah, all right.
They just can't leave it alone. The people want what the people want. They've decided. You know what I mean? But they just don't. They don't want to sit back and just let it be. I don't get it. But I'm not a big supporter of politicians and government in any way, anyway.
Look at our boy Bill Scheitz. I was trying to find his ass when I was looking in there. I was like, where is he? Where is he? Come on up, Scheitz.
Well, I would have liked to have a different conversation with him. I would have liked to talk to him about what he was proposing, his Bill 89. You know what I mean? Like some of what he said about, criminal enterprise being involved with the home cultivation and stuff like that was just
nonsense.
Was just ludicrous, really. You know what I mean? 6 plants is not enough to do anything with. Like there's no commercial potential in 6 plants. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean,
you need a lot more than that if you're going to
You could
generate any money.
I guess you could make a living. I mean, off of.
Yeah, you couldn't make a living off 6 plants. No way.
Not a very good one, but I mean, you could make extra income. All right, how's that? Extra income off of 6 plants.
Well, you can make $1,200 every 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
nobody's going to do that.
All right, I guess I'm cross that one off the list.
There's no logic in it. You know what I mean? Especially if you're growing indoors, because don't forget, one light indoors is going to cost you minimum $300, and if you get good lights, they can cost you $1,200, $1,500 for a good light. You know what I mean? Then you got to get your tent, or you got to build out your grow room. So you either got to mylar the walls, you got to paint flat white, you have to cover your floors. You know what I mean? You have to do something for airflow, for humidity. So by the time you set up your little home cultivation thing, you're in for a couple of grand. You know, for real. So there's no money in it. So that logic about criminality when it comes to the cultivation side it's foolish. But I would have really liked to have understood his position on the medical, because he wanted to talk about that, about his Bill 89 or whatever, which was to improve the medical access for people in Ohio. And I would have found that conversation curious, but we never got to that part of it, right? So.
Yeah, because he was ornery because he couldn't smoke cigarettes, so we weren't allowed to smoke weed.
Right.
Yeah, he was very angry.
Right.
Anyway, we got to run a commercial because the beanbag says so. So we'll be right back. You're hanging on the Cannabis Chronicles with Da.Hippie and Dr. High. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. If you need some kick-ass puppets, contact Forge at 1-636-234-1535. He has all your puppet needs. He can fix puppets, build puppets, custom-made puppets. He has puppets off the rack for cheap prices. Contact Forge today at 1-636-234-1535 or on TikTok or Facebook at Badger Heart Puppetry. He also makes LARPing items too.
Are you in the Ellensville or Middletown, New York area? Revamp your space with Collins Paints LTD. Ugly walls? Let Collins Paints LTD add a splash of color to your world. Collins Painting is a veteran-owned and operated business. They can transform your space to whatever your heart desires. Say goodbye to the boring beige and hello to possibilities of bright and vibrant colors. The Collins Painting team are a group of skilled professional painters who will turn your vision into reality. Call Collins Paint LTD today to get a fast and easy quote. Available Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call them at 845-869-8176.
Hey, Mrs. Hippie, why don't we take a ride to Dauphin, PA today?
Dauphin? What's in Dauphin?
Bella's Badass Crystals.
Oh, but I thought you hang out with them on Facebook and on TikTok.
That's only on Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. Today I want to go there and pick up all my great finds.
That sounds like a great road trip. That's Bella's Badass Crystals on TikTok and Facebook, but you can also find them at the top of the mountain in Dauphin, PA. They are badass.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you looking to have some crocheted, made by hand stuff like your Grammy used to do for you? Then you need to check out You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok. Vern can do what you need. She crochets hats, she crochets animals, everything, anything you may need. She also makes vinyl stickers, banners for your business. Anything that you might want that she can do, she can definitely do it for you. Want an I Hate My Ex sticker? She's got you covered. Anything, and I mean anything that you may need. She has cheap and reasonable prices. Check her out. You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok.
Take a ride with us at WTHC Radio. Listen live to new and independent artists in partnership with Stoner Records. Join in the fun on Facebook and YouTube and participate in live podcasts, including the Cannabis Chronicles, Doobies and Dragons, In the Clouds, Utopia, Breakfast Buds, and the Perfect Positivity Show. Stay elevated with our DJs, Da.Hippie, Envy the Entity, Lay Hacker, and DJ Baldy. Come laugh with us on Discord for buds and banter, and get pulled into the show. New artists, live interviews, music, comedy, and cannabis education. We are WTHC Radio. Listen now on Live 365, TuneIn, and Spotify. Get on the bus.
Get on the bus. That's right, baby. Get on the bus. Lay Hacker, I love you, buddy. Everybody else, you guys are amazing. All right, the Beanbag obviously wants to show his video that he's been working on where he's so involved in that he can't get the THC videos to come up when Calligraphy has a video song. But this one is important for him, so let's see it, Beanbag. Run it, Beanbag. He's giving me the finger. Oh, for crying out loud.
When we last left our heroes, a saga of courage and treachery was unfolding in the mystical realms. Our intrepid adventurers, Sam the human warlock, Hippie the neon skunk wizard, Spam the halfling, and Ganjathar the dragonborn, were en route to rescue their companions when an unexpected trial tested their bonds. The journey took a dire turn as Sam found himself trapped in the merciless clutches of quicksand. His frustration erupted in a barrage of harsh words directed at Hippie, who, in a moment of heated anger, retaliated by pushing Sam deeper into the quicksand's deadly embrace. Witnessing this, Spam and Ganjathar intervened, but the decision was grim. They left Sam to his fate, a decision that would weigh heavily on their hearts. Continuing their perilous trek, the group stumbled upon a haunting scene. 2 slain horses lying in their path, which they recognized as Gundren and Sildar's slain horses. While Hippie cautiously hung back, Spam and Ganjathar bravely approached, only to be ambushed by stealthy goblins. The battle was fierce, but Hippie's magical prowess turned the tide, casting a spell that left one goblin incapacitated with laughter. In a swift and brutal response, Ganjathar ended the goblin's life with a crushing blow from his shield. Meanwhile, Spam's expert archery subdued the other, capturing him alive. Their captive, a goblin named Scrub, revealed himself as a cultivator of Puff Puff, a term for cannabis in goblin dialect. A strange alliance formed as Ganjathar offered gold for Scrub's assistance. The goblin led them to his farm, a haven of unripe Puff Puff plants, before guiding them further to where their friends were believed to be held. Along the way, the magical elements of their journey shone through. Hippie summoned Screech, a mystical smoky owl, while Spam's foraging attempts yielded only a humble Cremini mushroom. Approaching a guarded thicket, the heroes launched a surprise attack, with Ganjathar and Spam displaying formidable combat skills, much to Scrub's fright. Their quest led them to a shadowy cave, where silence was key. Ganjathar's quick thinking prevented Spam's whispers from alerting their foes. Nearing a tunnel, a goblin sentry on a bridge spotted them. As the alarm was raised, Scrub seized his moment, fleeing into the unknown and calling for help. Our heroes now stand at the...
We stand
up there.
Come on, I was getting into it.
That was Katie is extremely talented. That
I didn't know it was Katie. That you could tell it was Katie because beanbag stuff don't look like that.
That was amazing. I mean,
he's so mad. Look at him.
That was so professional looking. So you know what I mean?
It was beautiful.
So well done. Unbelievably
it's
well done.
Our storyline. It's like everything in our storyline up to
that's super cool.
Night. That was up until this week's starting, right?
Super cool.
The rest of it is to come, I guess. Yeah. Now, what is this other thing, beanbag, that you have down there in the box? I don't understand. That's the thing I was talking about. Oh, that's the Zen Wushu moment? All right, well, we're a little ahead of schedule. Take that down. I love yelling at him. All right, Dr. High. So Ohio's getting fucked with. What is the next state that is on the ballot, I guess, or anything? Have you heard anything about anybody else getting close? Nothing. Huh?
Nope.
Nothing.
Don't know. No idea.
Hoping it's Pennsylvania over here, but
yeah, I have no idea who's coming.
I really don't think it's gonna be them though, because they ain't making any efforts.
No, I have no idea what's coming down the pipe for anybody at all.
Well, that's kind of sad. I said that's kind of sad. I wish there was more, like more initiative going. It should be.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean? That's the thing, but maybe not all. Maybe not all states are the same when it comes to how you get these initiatives on the ballots. That could be part of the issue, is that Ohio was able to have the people put it on the ballot. So you could have some sort of action, but maybe not every state functions the same way, so that people can't go out and get a petition and then collect so many signatures and then force it onto a ballot like they did in Ohio. So who can say?
Yeah, we are a bunch of jerks over here. I have to admit with that, Larissa. I agree. Yeah, we make our own rules when we want to and how we want to. So, like, if you break the law or they think you're close to breaking the law, they'll just adjust it so that you broke the law. I feel like that a lot. Yeah, they just change their mind depending on how the weather is. I'm gonna be.
Way is the wind blowing today?
I'm gonna be a dick today. So here we go. There you go, buddy. Yeah, it's all depends on their mood, kind of shit over here. We were supposed to be before New York, before New Jersey, before, of course, obviously Ohio, and then all of a sudden everything kind of came to a stop.
Yeah.
But I've heard rumors that we are the best when it comes to medical. So, we do the best job.
It's pretty lax. The fact that you can go in and drop, $700-800
a grand
one shopping trip, that's pretty liberal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're pretty good about it, and
even here,
I can't complain about the flour. I mean, I can. If you don't have the money for it, it sucks because then you're buying their shit that's old and dusty and crusty. But if you can afford to buy it, which you can't because it's fucking extremely expensive here. Yep. But if you can, you go in and you buy that eighth at $100 or $70 or whatever it is, and you enjoy yourself with a 28% or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
But I can't afford that, so I get the 19% that's dry and crusty and rusty. That only.
Well, your new dispensary has better product anyway.
Can you look that up and see if they've opened? I haven't been over there yet. I haven't been that way.
Well, I can.
It's called.
I don't know what it's called.
It's called Beyond Hello in Pocono Summit or Mount Pocono.
You said you live close enough to walk.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a very angry walk. I wouldn't be happy. It's It's not, a couple minutes down the road. It's down the road.
Right, but you're close enough that you should know if they're open or not.
No, I don't go out, bruh. When am I out? I'm on this goddamn radio from the minute I get up to the minute I go to bed, bruh.
Westchester, Reading, Philadelphia, we're at.
No.
Dixon City, Scranton, Bethlehem, Bristol, Stroudsburg.
No.
Where are you looking?
None of those.
Ardmore, Easton.
Nope.
Philly, Pottsville, Irwin, Johnsontown.
Nope.
Where are you at?
Well, I mean, where it's located over there is in like Pocono Summit or Mount Pocono would be the name. Pocono Mountain.
Mount Pocono.
Yeah, Mount Pocono, I would think, or Pocono Summit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at a map of Pennsylvania right now. But
well,
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's not open yet. Then I'm not rushing over.
Nope. Well, if you get there soon, you'll be the first in line.
Hey, Haley.
Might be discounts for being the first in line. How you doing, Haley?
Yeah, but I don't have a constant chance to get out there and get over there, so I wait until.
There's no point for you anyway. Your new dispensary is going to treat you better than any place you can ever go.
Yeah, but I still want to get some dabs every once in a while.
I imagine you could probably get those from your new dispensary too.
I don't think so.
I'm sure that they have suppliers in the area.
Oh, they might have suppliers in the area that I might be able.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of suppliers like to convert their medicine into different forms.
I am really contemplating doing a GoFundMe for a hippie press. What is that? How much does one of them bad boys go for?
You can get them for $200, and then you can spend up to $3,000 if you want it, or more probably.
I think I want a hydraulic one so that it does a good job. He goes.
Strangely enough, you can get them from Amazon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one because I need a dab, and if I can get my prices from my new dispensary, and then be able to do 2 ounces of that and turn that into a nice amount of dabs every month, I'd be set.
Right.
I'd be set. I'd be living the life.
Now, you can get them in Canada, but can you get them in the States?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe I'll have to win it from High Q, the new game show starting over here.
There you go.
12:30. I'm going to win one. Yeah.
Well, not High Q is going to have to become a big show for rosin presses to be on the.
They'll have a $50 version
on the prize table.
They don't have a Wish version of a press.
Huh?
They don't have a Wish or a Temu version of a rosin press.
Cheapest one I can see is $130, but I really wouldn't mess with it at that price. You can get a hydraulic for as little as $450.
Disposable. That's a disposable one.
Yeah.
One-time use and throw it away because the fucker broke. For $130.
Well, you can do it the cheap way, hippie.
Oh,
you can steal your wife or your daughter's hair straightener.
Oh, I have a couple of them. They actually left one on in the bathroom yesterday. I almost had to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was just sitting there on the sink. I got a special needs sister who would knock it into the sink and turn the water on in a second.
She was at a Christmas party yesterday, huh?
Yes, she was.
Did she have fun?
Yes, she did. She loves her Santa.
Right. Good.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Santa?
And he had something to say to her.
What did he have to say?
Oh, you're definitely on my naughty list this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no gifts for her. I heard it. Santa told me. Hi, Carrie.
See, when it comes to the dab presses, spending $400 isn't unusual. Simply, I'm just looking now at just the heating plates alone with the controller.
Right.
And that's no press. They're $400, just the heating plates.
Right.
with the controllers, right? So
how hot does it have to be? Because if I could just sit on the heating press,
yeah, it needs to be a little warmer than that. You need to get it to anywhere between like 170 and 220. You know, that's going to be your range pretty much.
I used to cook for a living. I don't normally burn my ass when I'm cooking. Once or twice, maybe I burnt it on an oven or something. But I think I could handle sitting on 220 degrees.
Think so?
I don't know. Maybe we'll try.
Let's see what Best Value has.
What about we have any friends out there that have an old press that still works? You want to give it to me? Feel free to donate it to Da.Hippie at Da.Hippie, courtesy of Da.Hippie.
So where's Best Value?
All right. Best Value. Are you pulling up Best Value? Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, because they're out of Illinois. So
must have been giving me the 0 for like 10 minutes over here because I didn't notice, and now all of a sudden,
it's the Zen moment.
Yeah, so I wasn't paying attention to my box.
Right.
I got to take better care of my box. Anyway, let's do our Zen moment of the day. We will be right back after this. Everybody, woosah.
Bitch, you know I'm sexy. Don't call, just text me. Bitch, you're slow, can't get on my speed. They stare cause they know I T-G-I-R-L. You know I am that girl. Bitch, don't kiss and tell. It's open A-T-L. I-T-I-T-G-I. I want you to know. I hope he buys you flowers. I want you to know. I hope he holds your hand. Give you all his hours when he has the chance. Take you to every party, cause I remember how much you love to dance. Do all the things I should have done. I was your man. Bailando, bailando, bailando. Voy el mío llenando el vacío, subiendo y bajando. You want me, girl, you got nothing to lose. I can wait no more. Ya no puedo más. I can wait no more. Ya no puedo más. She a girl up on me, I set it. Cause you know, say me no bet it. Me a tell her not to bet it. Anytime when me get it, it's gonna be alright. You're taking it full flight. You're doing this all night. Baby, I wanna be contigo, and live contigo, and dance contigo. Gotta have contigo una noche loca. Una noche loca. Ay, besar tu boca. I wanna be contigo.
I'm going to have to say I'm a little disappointed in the Zen moment of the day today.
Why is that?
Because usually that's an opportunity for me to take a couple hits off of my freaking bowl, and for some reason dipshit left us up here dancing.
Well, you had 2 minutes there.
But yeah,
so
well,
hippie.
Normally I would lay down and the big guy over here would take a couple hits off of his bowl, but no, today I had to stand up here and dance. Fucking beanbag. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So how much money are you willing to spend on a new rosin press?
None. Larissa says I got one in my storage unit.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm only kidding. How much? I'm willing to spend. I don't know. We have to fundraise. I ain't got no money, bro.
$195 for the same press as the one I started with.
Will it do an ounce at a time?
No.
A half ounce?
No, it's got. I think this one This one probably has 5x5 plates. Hold on. No, this is only 3.5 by 3.5.
I'll be doing a dime at a time, bruh.
Huh?
I'll be doing a dime bag at a time. 3.5.
4 grams should get you back close to a gram with the right one.
Oh.
Oh, see, now you can actually buy a rosin press from them for almost 10 grand.
See, now that's the one I'm talking about. Lori!
That would probably do an ounce.
Lori, hit up the checking account. I need some cash, baby.
So here's a nice one for $300.
Okay, now we're talking.
And this is a rosin twist press dual heat.
DJ Nephew can afford that one for me.
$25 a month with shop pay.
I could pay monthly. Do I get it before I finally pay? Because then I'll just not pay.
Yeah, you use something called shop pay. It's probably like Klarna.
Do I have to have a credit? Because I ain't got no credit.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's not a bad deal.
Yep.
$275.
That's not a bad deal at all.
This one you could probably squish a quarter ounce at a time. Maybe a bit better.
Now we're talking. I don't want to have to do it every day. You know, like I want to be able to do it and have like a couple grams to last me a week or two.
Right. Well, if you can get 8, you'd be all right. Buck Sticky could step on it.
Yep. I don't know what that means, but he could.
And Larissa says shop pay is a great idea. And with shop pay, it's $25 a month.
I can afford that.
You know?
I just
it looks nice and compact.
Mrs. Hippie's not looking. I'll slip that out of the old bank account, put it into my pocket, and then pay.
There you go.
Yeah. That's not noticeable. She'll catch me if I take anything more. That I just blame. I'll be like, oh, I needed more condoms, baby.
There you go.
By the way, I had a meeting with the Unique Unicorn. Hubbers are coming along nicely. Rubber. The hemp rubbers, yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, we're going to work on that.
The prices have gone up quite a bit.
Great. That's because it's becoming more and more popular.
Well, I'm looking at the equipment that I used to run.
Everybody wants to do it. So they're like,
and without the oven, and I had 3 ovens. Without the oven, it's $25,500. Just for the closed loop extractor.
Now, said ovens and extractors. Well, let's say I hit the lotto, or you know, things come along, and in a month from now, I'm doing much wealthier. If I wanted to put all 3 of these items, do I need different types of plugs? Do I have to have like kitchen plugs, or can I use
what for the rosin press?
For all that shit, the rosin press, the oven, the that makes the shatter. So
if you're making shatter, you need a closed loop extractor.
No, I don't want to. I want to make the stuff that you put in the oven, but I have to use butane or whatever, right? I don't want to do that. So.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's
forget that. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Just dab.
Rosin is so much easier. It's better for you. It's foolproof. It can't blow up. You know what I mean?
Well, you haven't seen me. I can do a lot of.
But shatter, you can blow yourself up with.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that or blowing up the family on most days. But all right. So I just need a press. That's all I really need. And
that one at $275, if you would
$275
would work really, really good for you at home. It's not out of the way. I mean, if you want to upgrade to a pneumatic or hydraulic press, now you're at $1,300.
Yeah, no, I can spin it for less than for $1,000.
That one you could squeeze an ounce at a time easy because you got an 8x6 plate. So it'd be much more similar to what we saw on the video.
Yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna do it live here on the show when we do it, so it'll be great.
But yeah, I think you'd be perfectly fine with the BVV rosin twist press.
I think personally, that, I just feel like a half ounce would be perfect though, like you crush a half ounce. What do you get out of a half ounce? Maybe
if the weed is at 25%, theoretically 8 grams should bring you back 2.
I just think
so
it's
you should get 1 gram for every 4 if your cannabis is around 25%.
That video that we watched the other day didn't really do it justice, because I would have liked to have seen the flower in the packaging before.
They weren't working from flower, those guys.
Well, what the hell were they using then? No, I don't.
They were working from hash.
Oh, so
See,
you
now
hash and turn it into that kind of shit.
Yeah, like you could, because you get a better return in a way, right? Because when you make the hash, if you do bubble hash, so you throw in your weed, you throw in your ice, you throw in your water.
I hate that.
Huh?
I hate bubble hash.
Yeah, but if you make that first,
right? I get what you're
and
saying.
then you squish the bubble hash, your return, instead of being at, like, if your weed's at 25%, your return might be 20. You're going to lose something in the translation, right?
Right.
But if you start with hash, your returns will go up, especially if you're doing first run dry sift or something like that. You could be getting 80, 90% of the weight back in rosin. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even just regular hash should return you 40, 45% back. So, there's something to be said from it. And the flavor, I find the flavor from hash rosin is more.
Quitter. You're a quitter. You quit. You're a quitter.
So
quitter. You're a quitter.
Who?
You disappeared. Came back.
Bubble hash is what he gave you at the camp out, Dustin says.
I don't hate bubble hash, my friend Dustin.
Backpedaling hippie.
I hate the fact that you got to take perfectly good marijuana and put it into water and ice and ruin it. I can't do it. It hurts me every time I see somebody doing it. I'm like, no, smoke that.
How you doing, Curtis? Dustin, how's everybody?
Oh, I don't want.
Yeah, see, now that's the whole thing, right? It's like,
I don't want wet weed.
It's like saying I like to cook my hamburger and just eat it like that without putting it into a sauce or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're just basically taking one product and changing its state, right?
Yeah, I know. It's just
because
very
you don't
hard.
give a shit about weed. Weed doesn't matter. Once you take the cannabinoids off, who gives a fuck about weed?
I guess if you talk about it that way, that makes a little more sense. Maybe I'm able to accept it that way now that you're saying it that way. Don't change that. Just keep on that path. Keep on that path, because you're working. It's working psychologically for me.
Yeah, because it's not the plant material. It's not the plant material itself that does anything for your head.
Right,
It's
right.
the
We're
trichome.
always talking about getting the plant matter out, right? It's
The more plant matter you can remove from consuming, the better it is.
right. This is all starting to come together.
Yeah, you can make infused ketchup, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Ketchup is a good one to infuse. I've had infused ketchup at the 420 festival. Now, infused foods don't work for me, but other family members had it. I don't remember if they said, "Oh my God, ketchup knocked me on my ass," but I do know they had it. We have to run a commercial. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Have you ever pondered cannabis beyond the haze? Would you like to know more about this incredible plant? Dive into DrHigh.com, unlock medical wonders, master home-based crafts, and debunk myths. Do you support our mission? Shop Dr. High AI Haze on Etsy for cannabis-themed clothing, mugs, and digital downloads using original AI cannabis art. Hell, we might even have some psychedelic mushroom items there too. We also have 25 books on cannabis and specific medical conditions available at Dr. High on Amazon.com. DrHigh.com, cannabis information, education, and advocacy.
Announcing CBGTV's Bud Break book. Get your copy now. Detailed strain reviews, Every purchase supports the ongoing efforts of CBG TV. Available from Amazon and at cbgtv.com or scan the QR code.
Say bye-bye to bottled water. Holistic Health Water has certified medical-grade water ionizers that make 7 types of water, including healthy alkaline. There's a 5-micron filter that lasts up to a year, and each machine lasts 25 to 30 years. Simply attach to your faucet or install under your sink. Even get a mineral spa unit for your shower. Go to ownyourwater.org to get a free ebook. Plus, pay for any machine in full and get an extra filter free. Change your water and change your life. Ownyourwater.org.
Discover the natural path to wellness at Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Herbs?
With a passion for holistic health, we are your trusted source for premium herbs and concentrates.
Wait a minute, do they have weed?
Our dedicated team is here to guide you on your wellness journey. Open 7 days a week, 10 to 10, ensuring you have access to what you need when you need it most. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates is located
at pot
2941 Highway 11, Burnt Church, New Brunswick, Canada. If you need assistance anytime,
I need assistance. I need weed.
Just call 506-871-4299. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Where all the potheads go.
WTHC, welcome back. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was concentrating. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm not even on the screen here. Don't forget, Tailored Herbs and Concentrates always got a deal going on up there. Go on over and see all the beautiful young ladies and gentlemen that work there. I love them to death. Good morning and good afternoon to you guys up there. Today it is $5 off all vape products. That's right. Go on in there, and if you're a vapor, go on in and get whatever vape products you might like for $5 off. That being said, today's strain of the day is Super
Lemon Haze.
Super Lemon Haze. Yeah, so you go in, you tell them Super Lemon Haze, and you're going to get a free pre-roll, no purchase necessary, just for hanging out and listening to the WTHC radio. That's on Highway 11 in Art Church, New Brunswick, Canada. Head on over there. What's up, Hi?
Not much.
So we were talking about ketchup. I think that the wife got a sausage which was infused. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
A homemade sausage infused, and then it had infused ketchup and infused barbecue sauce that you could choose from.
I've actually had like infused sausage, but more like wasn't pepperoni, but it was like pepperoni. It was a kind of sausage you didn't have to cook it, right? Like it was already, like I don't know what you call that kind of sausage, like a hard sausage.
Summer sausage.
Dry, yeah, like a summer sausage type thing or whatever. But this one was made with, if I remember correctly, it was made with venison.
Oh.
And back when I used to go to spend my weekends at extraction seminars learning different technique and stuff like that, there was a guy, Hugo, who's now Hugo BHO. That's his handle if you're looking for him on Instagram or something.
I've actually run into him, I think, once. I have to cut you off because you know what time it is, homie.
It's that time.
What
the fuck is that noise? You guys hear that shit? Yes, I do. Listen up, children. Now the story I first heard from a long time ago was never to go out in the woods all alone. People go missing and never make it home. No decent burial, not even one bone. Portals hidden in trees, no you can't see him. He's calling shots far beyond Big Bag and Trim. A buddy too lamb short, I heard him yelling at him. Well, if you wanna bring your slash, won't you do it down where? Watches taking chances, crossing streams and breaking branches, popping seeds and growing trees, and stopping avalanches. He won't take no for an answer. There's no going back if he won't let you. Growing trees is all he knows, and peeping at you through the upstairs window. water's rock slide. Better know where you're at. 36101 Redwoods attack. Gotta stay on the road when you're being the black. Cause people flying off the edge just like Toots is a cat. If you show up, take a second, don't forget where you're at. Now don't get caught in your tits, that's a C-Spot's trap. Now all aboard, come along to the back of the woods. I'm the song and sing along, it'll be all good. Swatches on heaven. Said too much about the squatch and his beers. I'm trying to make an honest living and be just like him. I'd like a cabin in the woods with the license that says you fuck with me, you fuck with squatching, that's the way it is. It's squatches taking chances, crossing streams and breaking branches, popping seeds and growing trees, and stopping avalanches. He's starting trendy dances, using CBDs for curing cancers. No one grows like he grows. You might be smoking on his endo. Swatches on heaven. In 707. Swatches on
Nice.
I love this. I love the fact that we're going to be playing videos in between songs, in between podcasts. It's going to be amazing. I'm so looking forward to that. Beaner, remind me, I need to talk to you after the show, you beanbag. I got some ideas while we were watching that. That being said, we're back. You're hanging on the Cannabis Chronicles. We're live on CBG TV here on YouTube and or Facebook. Come on over. If you're out there on Live 365 and tuned in, you can always come over and hang out and watch us. We're live right here on Facebook and YouTube every day. 12 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, 9 a.m. on the West Coast. Come on in and hang out with us. What's up, Hi? What do you got over there? Why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just watching a big guy like us, trying to squeeze himself into a Corvette.
Yes, I've never
not
tried.
having great success.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go, but I know it's not right. It's not. Getting out is worse. I think getting out after, I'm like, I'm on my belly trying to get up, like one of them cars that's too low. It's like, oh, fuck.
That's it.
I can't get myself up. Yeah.
Well, I got to admit, during that commercial break, I opened my package.
Oh, that's right. You told me you got a package.
Yeah.
You finally got one like me.
Well,
did you get it from the same lady?
Here's the first one.
Oh, that kind of package. I was talking about my cock.
No.
Oh,
I got my canvases. So there's the first one.
It was
very nice
box. Yes, very happy with that. That looks
they did a nice job. And here's the second one.
Dr. High in the
Dr. High.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. It is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so happy with him. I didn't know, like I saw when Lori got it, right?
Yeah.
When Lori ordered her first one. It looked fantastic. When it come out, the colors are so vibrant and everything, and I just never had the opportunity. But we're in this new place. I had the perfect spot on the walls.
Yeah. Oh, so they're going out in the living room or in the bedroom somewhere. So
they'll be going in the living room. But now that I see what they're like, I will probably.
We're not going to get to see them very often. So everybody,
many more.
You're not going to create many more now that you've seen what they look like. Is that what you just said?
Well, like they're only $30 a pop, right? They're not expensive.
Is that it? Just like that, they come $30. How fast does it come in the mail?
I think I ordered them about a week and a half ago.
Oh, so not bad, 7-10 days.
But it had to come to me all the way from Utah.
Oh,
so if you're in the States, it's a little faster.
Kyle probably was in charge of that. He lives over there in that Utah
Could
area.
be. Well, Lori, I haven't done any mushrooms as canvases yet. So for you, if you want to get mushrooms, just let me know which images you like from the store, and I will turn it into a canvas, because some of those magic mushroom images I'm going to do for myself also, because they're so vibrant, right?
Oh, I agree.
Just incredible colors and nice art.
Show them again, Doc, because everybody's not going to get to see these very often. You're only going to have them in this room for a few more minutes, and as soon as the show's over, you're going to hang those things up.
That's it.
Either
So
that
this is the yin yang.
The yin yang. I remember it well. Yeah. I love that one.
You'll see that on my profile and some of my stuff. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I see it all the time. Yeah.
And then this is the Dr. High logo.
I love it. I think that one came out sick. Back it up a little bit, bro. Back it up. You're too close. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now down a little. There you go. Now just hold it there for the rest of the show.
There we go.
We got your face blocked. We got your face blocked.
But you know what's pretty convenient, right? So we were thinking about prizes for High Q.
Right.
So I realized when these arrived today that it's very easy for me to look out for our American winners right through the store.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you're a U.S. player playing High Q, and Lori, you'll have a chance tomorrow, because I want you to be one of the contestants. You're one of the biggest contributors in the Cannabis Chronicles. Kelly would have been another, but Kelly's tied up with the funeral tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could put Crazy Lori on there for sure. And then Zen is another one of the big contributors. So we're looking at Lori and Zen for tomorrow. Now, when we go back and look at who spends a lot of time in our group here,
I think we should keep it a surprise, and we'll call them up when they're here tomorrow.
Well,
it should be somebody that's here all the time, like a regular.
You want to do? Yeah, but they need to be able to be set up to get into StreamYard. They need to be able to.
That's Beanbag's problem.
Do all that quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's Beanbag's problem.
All right, so
Beanbag, you can tell Beanbag later, but don't let them know now.
This is what we'll do then. First, I need to know, Lori, are you going to be able to play with us tomorrow? Crazy Lori!
No, she's not. She's got a wedding.
She's got a what?
Yeah, she's getting married tomorrow to her uncle.
Oh.
See? Yes.
So Lori's in. Zen is in.
Getting married. Yes, she's getting married.
So this is what we're going to do. Because Kelly couldn't make it in today, and the other big contributor from the Cannabis Chronicles group has not gotten back to me.
Weatherford, you be a member of the Cannabis Chronicles page, bro. You're not even a member. You haven't even been around in 6 months, bro.
Yeah, Nick, you gotta get over and join the Cannabis Chronicles if you want to qualify to be a contestant on High Q.
I barely even remember your name. I don't even know what you used to work for me, didn't you, at one point?
Lori's family postponed the wedding until next month. That was
Oh,
probably to wait until the baby was born first.
yeah. His grandpa's sister had to get circumcised. You know how to get circumcised there in West
That's it.
Virginia? Kick their sister in the jaw.
Maybe that's what we'll do for the U.S. So, how does this sound, everybody out there?
Hacker, I used your line.
If you're from the States and you win the episode of High Q, you can go into Dr. High, AI Hayes on Etsy, and you can select a product from the store, and that's what we'll send you.
My good friend and boofing partner, Larissa, would like to be involved.
Well, we talked about that earlier, but how are we going to do that for tomorrow? You just said you want to leave it as a surprise.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe we'll surprise her with a yes tomorrow.
All right, so we got Lori and Zen in. This is how we'll pick our other two tomorrow. The game starts at 12:30. So if you're in here when we start the show and you want to play, we will select two people from the audience to join Lori and Zen at a chance to win episode 1, the inaugural episode of the Cannabis Chronicles. 21 questions, 21 answers. Who knows the weed?
Who's gonna be the winner?
Who's gonna be the winner?
Dr.
right.
High, are you gonna announce what they win at the end of every episode, or is that gonna be a surprise when it ends up in their hands in the mail?
I don't want to.
I'm not gonna win anything ever because I'm never gonna know if you don't tell them.
Well, you can't win.
Right.
But let's put it this way. If you're a Canadian citizen, you live in Canada, and you win, I will go to the dispensary.
Dr.
I will select a product for you from the dispensary. That's it, Curtis. StreamYard at 12:30, but you have to be here a bit earlier to get your chance.
12 o'clock. Yep, Curtis, we're here at 12. So 12 to 2 every day. I recognize Curtis. Curtis is a good friend. We've been friends for quite some time. We don't talk as often as we should.
Yep.
He's a big 420 supporter. I recognize him from all of my other platforms. Yes, from all of our platforms.
Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. For a Canadian that wins, they'll receive a product from the dispensary. So it'll be a consumable.
Yeah, and if you're in the United States, he's going to buy you something else.
If you're in the States,
the hippies,
we will send you a product from Dr. High AI Hayes, which has everything from coffee mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts.
Laura can't play. She has
all kinds of stuff.
Look, she's
it's hard to play if you're not on Facebook because you need to be a member of the Cannabis Chronicles. That's an important component to this.
She's in jail. She can't play tomorrow. She can't play tomorrow.
Why can't Lori play? She's not in jail.
She's in jail. Yes, she is. She's done too much sharing and spamming. Another 6-day
That's it.
6 days.
And this is how the game's going to work. A question's going to come on the screen. It's going to last for 10 seconds. It's going to be multiple choice. So you're going to have answer A, B,
like
C,
Lori.
D.
What are we going to do about people like Lori, who's got a 2nd grade education?
Well, as long as she can get the D in the alphabet, she'll be fine.
She's got to read the sentence. Are you going to be reading the sentences to them?
Well, that's why you're here.
Oh, I got to read the questions?
We're going to alternate.
I can't say those big words.
Well,
I was just saying about Lori. I didn't mention me in my 2nd grade level either.
Look at Lori's all over the place. YouTube, Facebook.
She's the shit. You smell something funny, that's Lori, because she's the shit. That's why she gets
over
all the time. She's going to flip me in the nose again. I just said she was the shit. Now I'm going to get flipped in the nose. I don't understand.
I think the next time you run into him, Lori, you should maybe just undo a couple of stitches on his new toy, on his new appendage.
It's all right because I got 2 coming in the mail. I got a 12-incher.
I got 2 coming in the mail. I got a 12 inch is going to be as big as you.
Yeah, I got a 12-incher and a hemp one coming, baby. Yeah. Uh-huh. And me and the unique unicorn are in the process of creating hubbers, hemp rubbers, yes, or hondoms. Trying to come up with a good name. Hondoms?
Condoms.
Hempondoms?
Canna covers.
Canna cock covers.
CCC.
Yes, the cannabis cock covers. I love it. Unique unicorns, cannabis cock covers. That's it. That's the name. I love it. I love it. And we'll put my face on it and my cock. It'll be great. I'll be the spokes puppet.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. So I am in. If you're on Facebook, you have to in on TV on iTunes. Yes, perfect. DJ Nephew Nick doing a great job teaching all my friends how to spell again.
How does Lori have us on iTunes?
Oh, I put us on iTunes just recently. Well, not me. Yeah, we're on iTunes now, and we're on Deezer, and we're on some radio station as well. And we put ourselves on a bunch of new platforms. So you might be able to find us now if you're over there in Australia. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's one thing we forgot to ask Martin yesterday is how did he find us?
Oh, just call it good luck. Call it good luck.
You know, because they seem to have difficulty in Australia, right? Because doesn't Steve have a problem getting us over there?
Steve has no issue. Yeah, Steve has nothing but issues. He can't get Live 365 or Tune in Australia.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't quite understand.
Well, because Australia says no, but Africa says yes.
Australia says, no stoners like you guys. You're going to corrupt our people.
No. They say no to Live 365 and Tune in. They don't say no to just.
Oh, okay.
They don't just pick me out. They're saying no to the whole shit caboodle.
Well, you know, it wouldn't surprise me to see that happen in Canada either with the way they're trying to implement internet censorship. Do you know they want anybody who podcasts in Canada to register their podcast with the government?
Well, luckily I'm here in the United States, sucker.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to do it. But why would they want you to do that?
If
why would they want you to register your podcast?
Because of you, I'm going to be pissed.
When they originally wrote the language, they only wanted podcasts that earned over $10 million a year.
Well, we're right around that.
To register with the government, right? But now that they've implemented this new C-18 bill, which is an internet censorship bill, basically, you know what I mean? Like this is where like Meta and Google and social media platforms can't show any Canadian news anymore.
Damn it. I forgot the name of the damn condoms already. I just said it a couple minutes ago. She's here.
Cannabis covers.
Cock cover. No, not Hubbers. We just said unique unicorns.
Cannabis cock cover.
Was it? No, was it cannabis cock covers?
Or canna cock cover.
Cannabis cock covers. Yes, I think that was it. I don't know. I don't feel like that was it. Oh, unicorn horn hat. Unicorn horn. I see. I don't like that. Unicorn horn. Unicorn horn hats.
Horn hats.
Unique unicorns, cannabis cock covers is so much better. It kind of rolls off the tongue. And then I'll be there on the front of it with my Johnson out, rolling a beautiful cock.
Hold on, don't refer to your shit by my name. I'm not your Johnson.
I'm not your Johnson. Oh, we can have you saying that too. Have you on there.
That's it.
I love it. I love it. It's all.
That's why they created that line of shirts, eh? Big Johnson.
I used to have them all.
They were made after me.
I know. Now I recognize the photo.
They were talking about belly girth, though, more than.
Yeah. Me too.
You know.
Anyway, we're a couple minutes early. If I'm too early, my guy will have a heart attack. So I'll wait. Hold on. more minutes about cannabis cock covers.
Yeah.
Our unique cornhole hats. Cornhole hats? No, that doesn't work.
I wonder if that's why Al wants to talk to me after the show.
Oh, for crying out loud. You didn't tell me that. I would have been on better behavior today.
As soon as we got started today, he sent me a message. He said, if it's convenient for you, could you give me a shout after the show?
Oh, for crying out loud. We're in trouble. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad now. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because we ruined it. I ruined it. I'm sure I've done something bad.
Well, we'll find out.
I'm sure he doesn't like when I pull my cock out on the show. He's probably not fond of puppet cock.
Well, that's why there's a disclaimer.
That's true. That is true.
That's the reason for the disclaimer.
Does it say 21 and over and there may be nudity? Because I
don't know if it says that, but
we're going to have to make sure that they add that to the disclaimer. Because
with you, it should be 25 and over. This is still too raw, even for the 21-year-olds.
30 and over, maybe. I'm not interested in any ladies under 30 anyway, because I'm an old man.
Yeah.
How you doing? All right, maybe a couple young ladies under the 30 age, but not much younger than 30.
Not much younger than 30. Like no more than 12 years younger than 30.
21.
That's where you're going to draw the line. 12 years younger than 30, and I'm drawing the line.
See, look, Haley, she's 24 and over 24, and she loves me. Yep, she loves me. There's lots of ladies out there that love Da.Hippie and his.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about Da.Hippie is he's ageless.
Yep. See, Jennifer, 42. She didn't say she loves Da.Hippie though. Yes, you do.
42 and look 24.
Yes, you do.
And I tell you,
run our commercials because the beanbag's now having a knip shit. We'll be right back after this messages from our sponsors.
Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. If you need some kick-ass puppets, contact Thorge at 1-636-234-1535. He has all your puppet needs. He can fix puppets, build puppets, custom-made puppets. He has puppets off the rack for cheap prices. Contact Thorge today at 1-636-234-1535 or on TikTok or Facebook at Badger Heart Puppetry. He also makes LARPing items too.
Are you in the Ellensville or Middletown, New York area? Revamp your space with Collins Paints Ltd. Ugly walls? Let Collins Paints Ltd add a splash of color to your world. Collins Painting is a veteran-owned and operated business. They can transform your space to whatever your heart desires. Say goodbye to the boring beige and hello to possibilities of bright and vibrant colors. The Collins Painting team are a group of skilled professional painters who will turn your vision into reality. Call Collins Paint Ltd today to get a fast and easy quote. Available Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call them at 845-869-8176.
Hey, Mrs. Hippie, why don't we take a ride to Dauphin, PA today?
Dauphin? What's in Dauphin?
Bella's Badass Crystals.
Oh, but I thought you hang out with them on Facebook and on TikTok.
That's only on Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. Today I want to go there and pick up all my great finds.
That sounds like a great road trip. That's Bella's Badass Crystals on TikTok and Facebook, but you can also find them on the top of the mountain in Dauphin, PA.
They are badass.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you looking to have some crocheted made by hand stuff like your Grammy used to do for you? Then you need to check out You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok. Vern can do what you need. She crochets hats, she crochets animals, everything, anything you may need. She also makes vinyl stickers, banners for your business. Anything that you might want that she can do, she can definitely do it for you. Want an I Hate My Ex sticker? She's got you covered. Anything, and I mean anything that you may need. She has cheap and reasonable prices. Check her out. You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok.
WTHC, Curtis, I want to say thank you so very much for the stars. And that's for everybody. I don't ever get any notifications, but I guess the beanbag does. And he tells me once in a while that I get stars. And I want to thank you for that. I appreciate that. And someday I'm going to figure out how to get them the hell out of wherever the hell they are. But until then,
get stars.
Until then, well, you have to host. You're not the host, buddy.
Well, I quit then.
If you want to, well,
I want stars.
Well, then I don't know how. You got to go live on your show, buddy. You got to go live on your page.
Isn't that what we do?
No, well, I guess your page is up there somewhere, but it's my stream. I don't know how it works, bro. If I knew how it works, I'd tell you. But I don't know how to get money from. I don't even know how to get the money out.
I want the stars too.
But it's not even like I get them, buddy. It's just there. It's a pretty little icon. I don't know how to get the money out.
You know, it's funny, right? Because every single day I get these copyright things.
Me too.
Because I don't have no rights to the music you play, although you do, right?
Right.
So I get them every day, and then they tell me that it doesn't affect me because I'm not monetized. So if I was monetized, it would be a problem. But because I'm not monetized, I'm not penalized.
Right.
So
well, wait till you become monetized like me. Then you get those things and you got to fight them. You're like, hey, dumbass, I work for a radio station.
I don't do this show for money.
I realize.
don't. You know what I mean? This is not about
you don't have a choice, bucko. Once you become so popular like myself, you automatically become monetized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't give you
automatically, eh?
Yep. Then
they told me, Facebook told me I was eligible, but
then they want a 1099. Oh, look, and you got a whole shitload of stars. There you go.
Woo!
Hi, woohoo! Right. So, I had some stuff I wanted to talk about. We need to talk about tailored herbs and concentrates. Don't forget their strain of the day is Super Lemon Haze. Make sure you get there. $5 off any vape products. I want to give a big shout out to everybody hanging out all day, every day with us, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year on the radio, on Live 365 and TuneIn, and of course here on Facebook, YouTube. I want to give a big shout out to everybody behind the scenes. You guys don't even know all the hard workers that are helping me with everything, and I bust their balls a lot. And it's only love. I love you guys so very much, except for Beanbag. I hate him. But the rest of them I love. He's such a dick. Look, he's so mad. He's like, oh, he gives me a hand heart. And then I say that because he's giving me a hand heart. And then I'm like, yeah, except for I hate him. I hate that guy.
You got to be careful, or the next thing you know, somebody will be shooting those black suns at us again.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Listen, I got to tell you, I just checked my email and I got a letter as well. It says, please report to the office immediately after the show. I think we're in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. If you're interested, I think I'm going to go over and I'm going to hang out on Clapper for a couple hours and do the rest of my show over on Clapper and spread the word about High Q. The new game show starting tomorrow, right? No, don't bring the people from
like
Clapper.
I gotta wonder, whoever thought the name Clapper was a good idea?
I did. I thought it was a great idea.
You know, because I can remember a time where if you got the clap, you were in trouble.
Not anymore. They have a lot of medicines now.
They have a lot of medicines. You know,
weed is not one of the ones that helps with the clap, but
do you know where the highest rates of syphilis are now occurring?
New Orleans. No, I have no idea.
old age homes, seniors' residences, long-term care facilities.
Yeah, because
this is where syphilis is on the rise amongst the seniors.
They are horn dogs. They're horn dogs, those old ones. Yeah, I can't
guess
wait.
you got nothing else to do at some point, right?
You just go around and bang all the ladies and all the dudes in the place. You know,
Yeah.
you just go around and you're like, I'm the whore in the hood here, and you just go. This will probably get us in trouble with Al. Tell Al I'm very sorry, and I will work on my my vulgarness and my. I'm gonna get a pair of panties. I promise.
Yeah. I think you'd probably look good in some nice pink ones with a pot leaf in the front.
Oh, if anybody can crochet or make me some panties that are pink with a pot leaf,
We know somebody who can.
I'd be proud to wear pink panties.
Yeah.
I guess that's it for the show because this guy just put up the credits.
No, that's the commercial for High Q. That's the promotional video. This is the video, folks, that if you're seeing this video, please share it out on Facebook. Let's try and make tomorrow a great event.
Beautiful commercial, Dr. High. You made that, sir?
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm going to give you a little secret. Hold on. I don't know if you, unless you chose that music, or is that all they gave you an option for? I'm pretty sure you picked like anything. You could have picked like anything that they have that you could have just picked. Like if you write in Muck Sticky's name, you could have played a whole Muck Sticky song through that whole thing.
You can't.
Oh, really?
Because then I get copyright problems. I don't have no rights to use his music, so I end up having copyright problems with my shit, and it don't get played. So now what I'm doing for the videos that I create is I'm using an AI music generator.
Right, like
to use artificial intelligence to create the soundtrack backgrounds. You know?
Like the beanbag. He does a lot of that stuff.
You got to do it. Like, this is the only way you can avoid having problems. So.
Yeah,
and I kind of think that music actually goes pretty well with it. It's energetic. It goes good.
Oh, it's fine. I wasn't saying it was bad. I was just saying I thought it would, be if we had the Squatch playing through that, or
Yeah, it would be nice, but I would have a problem with it, right? I'd end up because I don't got no rights to that shit.
What if you sent it to me and then gave me the rights to play it? With a piece of paper that says I give you the rights to play anything that I make, then I can tell Facebook to go sit on my my new Johnson, my hemp Johnson.
You could try.
Why not? I mean, I'm not one to take no easily. You tell me no.
No. But when it comes to Facebook and Instagram and all those places, we're nothing.
Yeah, well, they're gonna think differently in a couple of years. They're gonna be like, yes, they're gonna be kissing our ass. They're gonna be like, yo, you guys want to run this shit because you guys got it going on.
That's it. You want to keep this Facebook run, you better not screw with us because everybody on Facebook hangs with us.
Damn straight. Damn straight. I want to say hello to CJ. I'm so sorry you're so late. We are just about over. But the good news is you can go and check us out, of course, on YouTube or Facebook later. And, of course, I bust my ass, you mother truckers. Get your asses over to the Spotify and watch some old videos because, damn it, I'm working very hard trying to keep up on all those things. And there's a lot of videos over there and only like 19 views out of all of them. So please go subscribe to our Spotify and blow that shit up so they realize that we're the shit. They got to know too. It's not just Facebook and YouTube that are gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. It's like a known thing. It's already spreading.
We'll become kings of the cannabis world, eh?
Spreading like wildfire everywhere. It's going everywhere. It's like everywhere you go now, you're hearing like Seed Squatch playing and my voice saying, "Badger heart puppetry." You're saying it in your head when you're walking in the mall nowadays. You're like, "Badger heart puppetry, badger heart puppetry." Why the hell am I saying this?
I don't know.
And you got to practice saying this one, everybody. CBGTV.com. Make sure.
That's right.
I'm kissing his ass because I know you got a meeting. CBGTV.com. We love him. We love Al and everybody over there. And I apologize for anything stupid I may or may not have done. And anything that Dr. High may have done, he's probably more to blame than me. I try to behave myself.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's a message already. You're screwed. He's like, get off the air. You're done. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered, Johnson. Roll the credits. We got to get out of here. Everybody, thank you so very much for being here. You guys are amazing. I absolutely love you all. Thank you. CBG TV, I love you. Please take it easy on Dr. High. It's not his fault. I'm the one with the no meds right now. Beaner, everything you do. Everybody, thank you so very much for everything, and stick around. I'm heading on over to the Clap. I'm going to play some tunes over there and jam out for a couple hours.
Over to the Clap.
Yeah, I got to go over there, see if my box has been taken care of while I've been gone. I don't know.
Well, make sure you got your allergy alert bracelet on if you're allergic to penicillin and you're headed over there.
I'm gonna put my new hemp body condom on, and I'm going in. I'm going in,
he says.
All right, everybody, have a great day. Peace, love, hippie hugs.
Peace, everybody. Thanks for spending your time with us today. See you tomorrow for High Q.
On the positive effects of sticky green.